Hello, I'm Eva Gardner, and you're watching the Spinshell Report. In 2007, over 33 million people around the world were living with HIV or AIDS. The largest percentage of the cases were in Africa. Despite attempts to contain this global epidemic, the numbers continue to rise, with Japan being no exception. But Japan lacks early detection. Over the past few years, almost 30% of people with AIDS were discovered without a prior diagnosis of HIV. The majority of infections were through sexual contact. Although condom use in Japan is high, clearly the youth don't understand the risks of not using one. Campus AIDS Interface is a group of volunteers who provide free take-home STD test kits for people under the age of 25. They have a small orange van that they often park around Tokyo at parks, music festivals, as well as major markets such as the Earth Day markets. You pick up your test kit from the van, take it, send it in, and the results are posted online. The whole process is anonymous.
They don't like to tell students what it's a taboo, a kind of taboo. The young people, I don't know, in America or in New Zealand, they want to speak about sex or condoms, but in Japan it's a kind of taboo. So, especially older people, they don't like to tell about sex or...
In 2007, on the streets of Shibuya, a group trying to raise awareness, Stop STD o Kangaeru Kai, conducted a revealing STD survey. Of the 466 Japanese high school students and recent graduates they surveyed, 1 out of 17 had contracted an STD. Although some 80% claimed to know about STDs, only 20% knew accurate information about them and the spread and prevention of them. Only half of the participants were aware that AIDS was spreading most rapidly among young people. Although the public awareness of AIDS in Japan is limited, a number of measures have been implemented to help educate people on the disease. The Japanese Foundation for AIDS Prevention has a 24-hour pre-recorded support line which provides general information about AIDS, counseling, and information about services such as testing and treatment. All information is available in Japanese, English, Spanish, Portuguese, Thai, Chinese, Korean, and Tagalog. Free anonymous testing is also available at the public health centers of each of Tokyo's wards. You'll need to call in advance, though, as test dates and times are limited. NPOs like Oxfam Japan, Africa Japan Forum, and SHARE have been drawing attention to the issue of AIDS in Japan as well as abroad. The G8 summit held in July 2008 was the perfect opportunity to raise issues of global health with both members of the Japanese public as well as world leaders.
8 years ago, when the G8 summit was held in Japan last time in Okinawa, they agreed to set up something called Global Fund to fight AIDS, TB, and malaria. And that have helped to put, for example, more than 2 million people on HIV treatment, which is a major success. So that commitment, that measure needs to continue. But at the same time, we are seeing increasingly a huge shortage of doctors and nurses in developing countries is a bottleneck to providing treatment, care, and prevention for HIV sufferers.
NPOs hold a number of events throughout the year to increase AIDS awareness as well as generate funds for their efforts. One of the most well-known is World AIDS Day, held December 1st every year. The theme of the day is leadership, and the event aims to create a global consciousness of the situation of AIDS and how it impacts our world. Volunteers from the Japanese group World AIDS Day series hand out leaflets about AIDS and HIV near busy stations, as well as give lectures at schools. In 2008, their focus is to promote the free AIDS testing services at community health centers. Check out their official website to see what kind of events they have going on. You can also check out popular blogs such as the Tokyo-based nonprofit NGO consultant Sarah Jean for more up-to-date English information about similar events. Japan's AIDS situation shows a worsening trend. Clearly, the problem cannot be ignored or dismissed as another country's problem. You've been watching the Spinshell Report. I'm Eva Gardner.